Hello, this is Rob Lambert from Oxford, and this is my Pioneer ddj-rzx, and having a bit of trouble with it. It's fine generally most of the time, but then the occasional loss of audio completely from the sound card to the main outputs. Obviously you can see that I've got videos playing there. There's one there, and the other deck's playing as well. And so you're just playing away as usual, and what I've done is on this occasion just left it on overnight on the autoplay, so it's just literally playing from this deck here, repeating the songs, continuous play, and as you can hear there's no audio coming out. Now there was audio when I first booted it up and powered it on and playing it, and it was continuously playing music as usual, and I could use most of the features on the console. And then the audio at some point just randomly mutes from the sound card. There's my speaker there. And as you can see, I've got the fader up, or the fader from that player, using these two here. As you can see, USB A is selected. I've also tried this on USB B. I had the same result. And what else can I tell you? The interesting thing is that the oscillator function is actually working. So like you can see, I've got the master up as high as you want. There you go. It isn't too loud, but you heard that. At least the oscillators are working. Yet there's no output from any of the players coming out there. There you go. Not using those channels, but and that's it. So you had the speaker working there, and nothing's coming out from the sound card. I guess this is my experience of this after hours and hours of playtime and trying to figure out if it was my laptop, which I don't believe it is anymore. Tried to take off everything, but I thought that might affect it or might kick in. It's not connected to the internet. This is an Asus. I bought this laptop especially to do this job, so I don't plan on using it for anything else. It's got a high-spec gaming laptop, which it meets or actually exceeds the requirements that Pioneer have stated for the controller. I'll give you the spec on it and everything in the email. So this is to Jason at West End DJ, where I bought the Pioneer ddj-rzx, and hopefully Pioneer can have a look at this for us, and I guess there might be other users out there that are experiencing similar problems. This is all running the latest firmware on the hardware and the controller, and also on the software record box. It's running the latest. The driver for the sound cards will just come out on the 11th of January, I believe, which I've put on there. BIOS had an upgrade, which I did as well, done all that, and yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. I just think it's a problem with the sound card on the Pioneer. That's all I can put it down to. And so I could be using it for sometimes 5 minutes, less than, and it'll just jump out. Sometimes it could be an hour, and other times it could be playing overnight and it'll be fine the next day. But then I'll turn it off, boot it up again, leave it while I'm at work or something, come back at lunchtime, and it would have died. The audio would have lost the audio again. Otherwise, other than that, I love it. I think it's a great bit of kit, and it's just what I was looking for, as I'm a video DJ and I play MP4s constantly. Another thing that would be nice, which I see in the software, I know this is a bit of extra, but I'd love I can't see how I can put a playlist together if I want to leave it as background music from videos. It doesn't seem to support it. On audio files, I can put a playlist together and it works fine. But on videos, my MP4s, which I use most of the time, pretty much majority of the time, it's not supported, I don't believe, at the moment, for videos to be put into a playlist, and therefore just play the playlist, other than putting hard copies of the files into a list, and then you can obviously play it from that. It's a bit of an extra. So I hope you can help me, Pioneer, because I really want to get this show on the road. I used it 3 or 4 times over Christmas period and had to have backup obviously connected to it. So I had my existing playout PC that I was using, which is playing videos absolutely fine to 2 screens on my rig. So see what you can do. Hopefully you can help me. I really want to use this, but yeah, it obviously costs a lot of money. I just need it sorted. Okay, thank you very much, and as they say, practice and enjoy.